confirming with what that thing I suggested.
Oh, yes.
So you can just kind of start it here. Just do it. Yeah, I like the energy, but I think it's still a little loud.
time there's like more there. So it's still, and let's talk more about the development onward, okay?
Yeah.
So we don't get stuck in the exposition forever. But there's still a slight tendency towards rushing, and it's your excitement level, which is inherent in the piece. So that's, you know, something that you still, and it's going to be, I think, a question of how well you are inside of it, all of the notes. You know what I mean? The rushing doesn't necessarily come from just the tempo feeling like it's unstable and speeding up. It comes from the fact that some of the notes lose meaning, and it's hard to describe, but the sensation is that those moments suddenly the notes don't matter, and so there's this kind of gap.
Yeah.
And then I think you maybe unconsciously also know that, and that's why it feels like it speeds up, because you just get through it a little bit faster because those notes don't all add up the same way. So that's just, there's still some of that throughout, but you know, it's just keeping focus with it. And again, like we talked about, if you could find meaning in all of it. So, you know, there's a reason that you're playing every single note in here. That's really hard because it's easier to see, oh, it's 2 measures of C major arpeggiations or something, you know. It's not like they all matter. So it's a tricky thing. In a way, there's a minimalistic aspect to that, you know, and the concept of minimalism doesn't work well if you are disengaged. Oddly enough, the most effective way to perform minimalist music is that you are absolutely like, in control and focused, and you let the audience disengage. Their minds kind of just open up.
Yeah.
But so anything you do to disturb that disturbs them. And I'm not saying this is a minimalist piece, but there are those elements, right? So you really want to stay involved. I think, let's go from the, I just want to mention too, you have to be careful, again, like your excitement level made you sort of play this too loudly, you kind of went to that and accented that downbeat, and then this was immediately loud, I think in your eagerness to show this, you overdid it. It has to, I mean, the idea here is it has to emerge gradually through the crescendo, the end of the theme. And you have to pace the crescendo. And those things work best if you spend some time really working it out. Like knowing that as you get to that spot, after you are ready to begin, you start with this kind of sound. And then